It may be a bit confusing if you are not in a business that is impacted by the so-called personal property tax, but for those who were at the bill signing today, it was like a sigh of relief.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin joining us in studio to tell us why the Grand Rapids event could be good for businesses and local governments.
Yeah, it is a little bit confusing. I'll try to explain kind of what it means when we get through the bottom of this, but Lieutenant Governor Brian Calley took over the job of signing a bipartisan piece of legislation that he and others believe will give Michigan job creators a leg up. With Governor Snyder out of the country, the lieutenant governor happily filled in by signing legislation that has an unusual distinction. Republicans and Democrats, cities and townships, school districts, and public safety are all in support of it, even if they were a little skeptical at first.
You heard somebody say, trust us, trust us. Well, we try. We're not always buying into it, but this one does look good for local government, local business. It's a win-win-win all the way around.
The idea is that if a business buys a piece of manufacturing equipment and pays taxes on it, that should be the end of it. And now it will be. But up until now, the business had to pay a recurring tax on the same piece of equipment every year indefinitely. It's a tax other states don't have, and some believe creates a disadvantage for Michigan businesses. Now it's a thing of the past.
This is a big step in competitiveness for Michigan. We have had this this backward type of taxation that really penalizes the home team and rewards companies that reduce their presence in Michigan.
The money that had been previously collected from the tax has been replaced with a usage fee now dedicated to backfill the shortfall in local public safety and school budgets. And that is how the bill got the buy-in from all of the parties represented at the event today. Now, there is one more provision of this. You're going to be asked to pass a ballot initiative in the fall that will make this stream of money that's been taken from that usage tax permanent. And here's what the pitch is going to be. Maintain a safe supply of money for public service and schools. That's what you're going to be asked to do. Quickly, let me try to explain this tax as simply as I know how. If you go buy a new sofa, you pay a sales tax on the sofa. You're done. But this tax would have required you, if it would have applied, every year to pay another tax on that sofa. So each year you had it, you continued to pay a tax even though you'd already paid for it. Other states don't have it. A lot of business folks that think that this is a big step forward. And of course, the bottom line for the administration is always jobs.
Yeah, it helps when it comes to competitiveness.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you, Rick.
You bet.